Hello, Jesse. I've been told to ask you three questions for my class. First one is tell me what you know about water.
Hey, bud. Fairly limited knowledge, but I mean, from what I know already is, water's fairly hard to come by. I mean, it seems as though it's super abundant, but it's really not. And eventually, it could run out. I'm not super well versed in it, but I do know that like desalinating water and, removing contaminants is, not very efficient. It takes a lot of power. Avoid it if possible, but not a lot.
I actually have in my notes here the amount of drinkable water on the planet is only like 3% of all water, which is
Yeah, it's not
nothing.
much, but yeah, 3%'s not much at all. It's basically nothing.
Yeah.
But
So
in
my
consideration of all the water, it's a lot, but
yeah.
it's not,
So my
you
next
know.
question is what should we do to protect our drinkable water?
Basic stuff again for me. I mean, clean up after yourself. Don't throw anything out. You don't want to litter. You don't want to throw anything that'll hurt the environment because it all ends up in water. It always ends up in like rivers, creeks, and just flows into the ocean slowly over time.
That
I
goes
mean,
back into what we learned last week about wastewater runoff and watersheds and basically anything you throw out ends up having to be filtered back out again.
basically, yeah. It's not like it's ever going to go anywhere else other than where it's at currently in the water, unless someone picks it up. Over at Rough River, like every year there was like lakeshore cleanup, and we'd spend an entire day on a boat picking up garbage. And I remember pulling like 6 to 7 tires just out of the water.
Oh wow. So
It was
my
insane.
my last question is, what can an individual do to make a difference?
Oh, like like I said, you do your best. Don't litter. Keep your like trash to yourself.
Yeah.
It's basic stuff. Short showers. Try not to like wash your hands for too long. If you use soap, turn the water off, turn the tap off. Use it when you need it, just not all the time.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Jesse.